Dear leaders in talent development, dear academy directors, dear ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I hope that you and your family are healthy and well. It is the harsh reality. A black swan has landed. And I refer hereby to the book of The Black Swan of Nicholas Taleb of 2007. And yes, today we are confronted with a rare, unexpected, highly improbable event with a huge impact on different aspects of our society, sports society, and our way of life. The questions are now, how to build robustness in fragility to these impactful events, and more importantly, how to turn them into opportunities. When will we return to normal? And what does normal mean? Will deglobalisation, social distancing, remote work, accelerated e-business and climate approach be part of the new normal and the new social and economic world? At Double Pass, our team has reflected on these questions, especially on deglobalisation, the closed borders, the lockdowns, which may lead to thinking again more local and national, focusing more on own ground productivity. So this will have consequences for strategies and operations of companies, sport organizations, and for your club or your academy. Double Pass created a contingency plan based on 3 scenarios. Scenario 1, we are back to normal within 6 months. Scenario 2, we are back to normal within 1 year. And scenario 3, there will be a new normal. For scenario 1 and 2, we developed a survival kit, a short-term plan to bridge the gap until we will return to normal. For scenario 3, we installed a new strategic committee discussing the new normal by disruptive thinking. To my opinion, it will be opportune for you as leaders in talent development, academy directors at professional and amateur clubs to develop your own action plan, specifically to successfully bridge the gap for the challenging period. We have translated our plan into an action plan for the talent development system of your club. Our hope and objective is the plan will allow you to reflect on your situational context, stimulate your thinking, and transfer it into action in your club immediately. The club academy stakeholders for who you are doing this are 1. Your staff, the heads of, the coaches, support staff. 2. Your current players and their parents. 3. The new recruited players or to recruit players. 4. Your community. And 5. Your bosses, owners, board, CEO. What could be the actions toward your stakeholders? With regard to your staff, most of them are working from home today. It is not only their place for work, but also with the kids at home, this became a place for school, for daycare, for recreation. We advise to help your staff in finding a well-balanced and well-structured environment. We think that you and your heads of, coordinators of the different departments, can support them by organizing proactively and on a regular basis individual talks with them. And besides these talks, be available at their convenience for all their questions. This period is probably a momentum to further invest in development and innovation of your talent development system. Philosophies, programs, processes, technology, monitoring, and of course the preparation of the post-coronavirus period together with your staff. Try to stimulate their go-for-it mentality, their thoughts and creativity individually and in collective meetings. Be also clear as a leader about your aspirational vision and strategy for the Academy, the final situation of the Academy and the club, and about their jobs. Current players and their parents. Be visible and connected with your players and their parents, and try to have communication every 2 weeks via your coaches or your support staff. Try to understand their situation, their mindset, and in general, empathize with them. To safeguard the readiness of your players during this lockdown period, share with them training programs, taking in consideration indoor and outdoor opportunities. All aspects of development, health, physical, mental, technical, tactical, should be included. For example, you may give them assignments and request their parents to make a video of their actions. Consider this period as an opportunity to further elaborate on your football philosophy, curriculum, standardized exercises, game analysis with your players in individual and in collective digital sessions to elucidate your code of conduct for parents and their role as a parent of a football player. With regard to the new recruited players or to recruit players, if your to-recruit list of players is complete for the next season, convincing the new players to sign is now your target. We advise you to organize pre-onboarding digital sessions by means of sharing videos about infrastructure, culture, and philosophy of the Academy, testimonials of coaches and players, and set up video talks with players and parents. In case your to-recruit list is not completed, with regard to the younger age categories, we should suggest to intensify your relations with the satellite clubs and their staff, your regional scouts and player informers. Use digital scouting systems for the older age group. Once players are selected, use also pre-onboarding digital sessions to convince the players and invest in talks with these players and their parents. With regard to your community, it is the momentum to enhance also your relations with the local government, schools, community clubs, sponsors, parents, underprivileged kids, disabled, and other stakeholders of your community. Organize webinars on different topics for your audience, presentation of your academy, educational programs, training programs. Stimulate interest of the community to become a fan of your academy. The academy, the place to be during game days, to meet and greet friends. With regard to your bosses, the owner, the board, the CEO, install a digital kitchen cabinet. It is the setup of an informal relationship line with your bosses and organize proactively phone and or video talks with them. Convince them to continue to invest even more in the academy, the center pillar of your club's business model, and in developing on-ground players. The transition of the on-ground players will contribute to a positive P&L of the club. Share also with them your action plan, progress and update from staff, players and the community. Open discussions about your role and position in the club, which is to be part of the sport technical decision-making committee of the club. Ladies and gentlemen, dear Academy directors, dear leaders in talent development, I wish you a lot of creativity and a go-for-it mentality in creating a sustainable reason of existence of your Academy. a lot of success when we will become in the new normal. You are welcome to share your thoughts with us, and we are available for discussion. Stay healthy, and my best regards.